keeping my message is simply just the truth. Let the angels influence the music in the booth. How I do it, just check it and I can teach you quick. Let the jewelers keep jewelling this, man, that's Caesar shit. And I mean the shit, and I mean the shit, cause my penis is exhausted. These haters stay up on it, and I'm making all this profit. Them suckers who don't want it, and I'm way up in those comments.
What up YouTube, this your boy Download back with another requested reply. And this one is to DC Capital. CAP2, only God can judge me, man. And you know, overall as I listened to this mixtape, you were like the picture of needing consistency, you feel me? Cause there's some songs on here that I really fuck with. These songs would be down to come up in tragedy, man. You listen to these joints, your flow is on point, you're selecting some solid beats, man. You're creating overall songs. I'm like, these are cool. But then you listen to a bunch of the other songs that you got on this project, you be like, okay, is this the same guy here? Because you get rather sloppy with the flow at times, man. Some questionable beat selections, and the overall songs typically just suffer, you dig? Now, consistency is being at your best on every track that you release, man. And that sounds a lot easier than what it really is, man, because every day we wake up on some different shit, man. Some days we feel like doing music, other days we feel like just doing some bullshit. But ultimately, the best people, they force their way through to get back to fucking music every damn day. Our music ends up being a product of that and being different from day to day. And that's why a lot of the great artists of the past, man, they put together some shit in order to try to work the consistency out. And we talking from Michael Jackson, the greatest pop musician of all time, to even T.I., who's still one of the dopest South to South right now. And it's record a lot, release a little, man. What I would recommend is you go ahead and record like 50 to 60 songs, man, and only take the best 10 out of that and put it towards the album, but then take the rest of it and use that as straight up promotion leading up to it. And another thing you definitely can work on too, man, is your lyrics. Because, I mean, you got some pretty damn good vocab. You were definitely showing that off throughout this entire project. And what I mean by that is you are selecting some difficult words to rhyme with, man, and you make it look pretty easy at times. But yet, lyrics is much more than vocab, man. There's more to it to help you build better punchlines, in which you can work on your metaphors, you can work on your wordplay, which I'm sure you know what these are, man. Seeing on how complicated some of your rhyme schemes have been, man. But for anybody who's watching, and just in case if you don't, see what metaphors are is pretty much using something that has nothing to do with what you're talking about, but yet you use that to explain what you're talking about. Like, the best kind of example I can get for you is I write an article every day, and some time ago I wrote an article about Batman, how Batman relates to the underground rapper. And you just think of it like that. In no means does Batman relate to the underground rapper, but when I break it down, like, okay, Batman goes out every night whipping people's asses, being in the face of the people that he needs to strike fear into. And by doing that, he built himself a buzz within Gotham City for anybody that's looking at fucking crime. When you look at it like that, yeah, Batman has a lot to do with the underground rapper. These types of metaphors you can start to use. And wordplay is exactly as it sounds, man. You're pretty much just playing with your words, man. And really, you can just get creative with it. There's no specific way to go about it. But some ways that I have seen it is people using the same word or phrase multiple times, each time it meaning something different. You combine these with your vocab, which is already pretty good, man, then your punchlines are going to become that much more potent. But overall, I recommend people to go ahead, peep out this joint, man, listen to it. It has some solid joints on it, and definitely give DC Capital some feedback on the project, man, because he worked damn hard on it, you can tell. The link to it is going to be in the description below. I hope you enjoyed the show. You can follow me at Twitter, and you can go to downloadfans.com. That's down there to read today's article.